This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll test the right side here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Wideouts now clustered. Running game is one. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. They lose the ball to the 22.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Hill. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
2nd down after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Hill. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with With that miss, the score will stay right where it is. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Testing the right side here. Finds room at the 30. And here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, the quarterback obviously saw something there for him to hand it off. It was probably the defense not being in their lanes and sitting back against the pass game. And, man, did he make them pay for it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's White. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Makes the catch. It's White. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And they tack on the extra point. And it's caught from inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Moore. Pass complete on a crossing route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So what's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Davison. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he'll just get rid of it.
3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's White. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
To the air, it's Moore. He pulls it in. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Ducks churn out another first down. Play action here on first down. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the ground. It's Graham. Tackle, but first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Graham.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch!
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out. The catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes. And
touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half. And they'll set up with BAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
First play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pop over the middle. It's White. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Coming Going to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. Breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Well, this is proving to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Motion now from the tight end. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hill.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking.
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Back to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hill. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's low. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He's marked out of bounds at the 50.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with